I remember it was because I told Pachuco about it because I had to. I told him to call me on Skype, be like, you have to wake me up for this eBay auction because it's in the morning, and he's just like, okay, fine. And then I was like, apologies in advance because I'm gonna be real grumpy in the morning. But I remember my dream, and it was I dreamt that the auction went up to $700, and I got real sad. And then
wait, the auction for the thing?
Like just a PS4, and I got really sad because it's $700. I'm like, I can never afford that. I mean, I have the money. It's not fiscally. Anyway, and then I'm just like, oh.
It's money that you can't really spend on a PS4.
Yeah, and then obviously if I had $700, I'd just buy a brand new one. And then I go home, but it's not actually my home. It's like some structure that I'm calling home. And then my uncle comes by, but then my uncle is Mark Wahlberg. and then we proceed to try and kick a bug out of my house. That wasn't it wasn't quite my house, but we had to kick him out. And he was playing hide and seek with us with the TV. It was really random. And the more I talk about it, the more it made sense at the time, because that's how dreams work.
Yeah, no, my dreams, it's like, oh, this is perfectly sane.
Oh, man, I keep reaching for water, but I'm out of water. That was the best weather dream, Uncle Marky Mark. Yeah, it made no sense because prior to sleeping that night, I hadn't watched anything with Mark Wahlberg in it. I hadn't had like I think they had like a restaurant or like a Wahlburger or something. Nothing. There was nothing that would have told me like, hey, Mark Wahlberg, or anything that would be like, hey, Mark Wahlberg's your uncle. Y'all talk about Diego from Dora? I'm tripping. No, Diego is Sasha's fiance. I'm gonna go get.
Did you see Mikla's nightmare?
The one time I had a nightmare of being not buff. It's scary. That's a daily nightmare for a lot of people. But I don't know if it's a nightmare, but that's a daily thing for a lot of people. I'm gonna get more water.
Go full it. Oh, I forgot one part. I think I'm about as done as I can take this for now. Signage.
Man, I was ahead with the craft thing. Now, Sasha.
Oh, it's 2015. I was about to sign it 2014. And there you go. You can't see it too well. Maybe if I put that in front of it.
Jose says, I had a nightmare. There was lots of hot girls and they had babies, and I was the father. I woke up in the middle of the night yelling, no!
No!
Responsibility!
But yeah, there's your picture. Jose? Oh, I need to color the inside red part too. She wears a lot of red and black. Like every assassin.
As they should. Is there any other?
Actually, I'd rather do red and black because I like the red and black colors than the white and black.
Yeah.
Or white and red, sorry.
Well, it made sense, white and red at the beginning because all the hair and all those, like, I mean, it made sense in terms of, like, camouflage and blending, but it makes a lot less sense now.
I might have to put...
Looks amazing! Sasha gets violent if anyone else she cares about leaves her, and Bernice wishes to be a Wahlberg. I don't wish to be a Wahlberg. In my dreams, I clearly am already related to Mark Wahlberg.
I didn't get violent.
And I don't know why
really
I instinctively knew that, like, upon seeing him, like, yeah, this is my uncle. Of all relatives to be.
Oh, it was like instinct.
It's just like, oh, hey, Uncle Mark. Like, what are you doing here?
Oh, wait, aren't we supposed to go kill Deadlift?
Yeah.
I was sitting there.
Yeah.
Waiting to teleport. This area, right? Oh, no, that one doesn't open. We gotta go to the other side.
Yeah, it opens when we come back. Yeah, I went to that one, too.
Sorry to hear about that, Leroy, but, I mean, it's actually quite common to have it go back and forth like that. Like, actually... Oh, fuck, I just killed myself. Oh, wow. I found the most mysterious edge on the side of this map. Diego's not as much into video games. I mean, he plays, but not as avidly as I do.
Yeah, he doesn't.
So, like, he's not anti-game like some relationships can get, but, I mean, you don't have to have everything in common with a relationship in order to make it work. And, gaming, a lot of people like to have gaming or like some kind of favorite hobby be something that you like to pastime a lot doing. Like if you're a LARPer or you like doing D&D, gaming or reading, it's always cool to have someone who shares that same interest, but it's also cool if you have someone who has a different type of interest that you can learn into. Like maybe she's into sports or something, that kind of stuff.
Miklo says, there's a guy named Deadlift? Wow, that's my type of gay. And he's just like, bye, guy.
Guy.
Forever.
Oh. Damn, Worst Nightmare I had was basically a remake of the T-Rex car in Jurassic Park, but within the car. There's nothing in the psychological books like this. I need to call help for these demon dreams. Buff like me, she can says she can, isn't. I can't beat her and get away with it. Yes, Miklo, that is definitely an issue.
Done messed up. T-Rex car scene. Go with me in the car. I don't know.
Okay, I usually specify a nightmare as something that is truly terrifying or it really makes me feel super horrible. Like, I don't want to be dreaming anymore. I hate zombie dreams. I hate them. Because no matter how well I make everything work out in our little hideaway where everyone's safe, someone fucks up. Somebody always fucks up and then we lose everything and everybody starts dying and I hate it. Because my biggest fear of a zombie apocalypse, if it ever becomes real, is that I want to keep everyone alive. And I know that won't be possible. And my dream is usually that. Trying to cope with who I can save, how to get my family and friends. Oh, actually, you want to know the most terrifying dream I had recently? It was like within 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
I woke up with a panic attack. Like, that's how bad it was. And, so what happened was, it was like any other day. There was a lot more to this dream. You know how dreams go all over the place?
Yes.
This dream in particular, near the end, or at least when I woke up, I was in the room with Diego, and I went to the kitchen, into our house, and I saw the lights outside started warping, like if it was someone was turning the daylight off and on, rapidly. And then I noticed the sun was spiraling around us. Like, you can see it going around and around and stuff like that. I was like, holy fuck, what's going on with the weather? Why is everything, like, out of control? Apparently, and then I look at the sun. Oh, sorry, I was looking at the sun as it was setting, and it exploded. So the sun exploded, it became a black hole, but through the explosion, Earth basically flew out of proportion. And while this was happening, because this is also a theory on how the sun, what would happen when the sun blows up. So it's not like I was just making up something.
Yeah.
It's actually something that can physically happen. While the Earth was spiraling out of control, of course, if we're spiraling out of control, we'd be fucked up no matter what. But this was a little more fantasy-like spiral out of control, because the sky was going in and out of, like, different daytimes, nighttime, like if time was fast-forwarding. I started freaking out, like, oh shit, we gotta get to our families, we gotta get everyone safe. And I started getting to the car, and then meteors started falling down from the sky, like, because we're flying into things and stuff, and we're freaking out, trying to get the car going. It starts getting super cold because we no longer have heat from the sun.
Right.
Everything starts to freeze slowly. I was like, no, we gotta get in the car, and I try and get the car on with the heater and everything. And we start driving towards Diego's parents first because they're closer to us than my parents.
Yeah.
And I figured my parents have multiple cars. They can grab everything. We'll meet at like an accentuated point. And then over time, I was basically fighting denial because we're fucked. It doesn't matter where we go for safety.
Yeah.
Your planet is spiraling out of control. There is no salvation. And I remember thinking...
to do anything.
No, nothing. You can't fly off the planet. It's not like we have a freaking rocket system that's like that, or easily. And
you can't.
As I was trying to drive,
photosynthesis.
Nope. And so me, Helica, and Diego were in the car, and we're trying to drive as fast as we can. The car stops midway. I keep trying to start the car, and I'm freaking out. And Diego's in the back seat for some reason. Helica was in the front. I think he was grabbing something. He had to jump in the car. And I remember looking at Helica and everybody, and it started getting cold. You can see the icicle stuff going on the window. And I remember looking, and I was like, I kept stopping on my words because there's nothing I could say or do. And I started freaking out, and I could feel the cold. I saw my breath in front of me and everything. And this is all happening rapidly fast, but like my mind's going a mile a minute kind of thing. And I look at Diego, and I just kept saying, I'm sorry, and then, like, we just started freezing to death. When it went pitch black was the scariest, because it wasn't just, like, the lights turned off. It was like a cloud of black just enveloped us, and it started getting cold, and you couldn't see feet ahead of you, because there was no light whatsoever. Electricity fucked up because of solar flare, and it was like,
solar flare, but there's no sun.
No, but when it exploded the first time, like, that alone was fucking up everything. Like, oh, man. I woke up... I don't normally scream, but if I would have woke up in a scream, it wouldn't be out of line for me in that situation. But I woke up with my heart pounding, I was freaking out, and I had to, like, calm myself down, because I basically was honestly thinking I was going to die then and there in my dream. Because I don't normally wake up from my dreams unless I die pretty convincingly in my mind. Some dreams I like to relive the death over and over again, and it's very painful, and I hate it. But that, in particular, man, I was thinking that for days, trying to see if there was symbolism behind it or something. Maybe I was just too much into astronomy. That's what it was telling me.
Yeah, I don't have any more recent nightmares than the almost rape one, the rape attempt one.
Whenever I have dreams like that, I can't run or hide. I can't do anything.
Like,
I'm totally
like
defenseless.
The slowest thing you've ever run.
Yeah. You're running through molasses.
And it only takes 12 minutes to walk a mile. So you're like, that run is just like... like, if you ever try running in a dream, it's just like, uh-huh.
Or when you need to run.
Yeah. It's like you're moving so fast, but you're still in one place. So what was the next question?
5 stars. Keep you warm. The sun explodes. The cold is nothing. Everyone will be burned into the nothingness. Oh, there's so many things I would have killed while that sun exploded, but my mind was going through all sorts of dark, metaphorical stuff, which is freaky.
I kept seeing lights go on and off, outside someone red and setting. Did I at least survive in this dream? I know I did, because buff men live forever. If the sun explodes, the cold is nothing. Everyone will be burned to nothing. Your muscles would freeze and shatter unless you use your gaze to keep you warm. I should get more gaze. Thanks for help. Great. 5 stars. 10 out of 10 would find more gaze. What was the next question? There was the next question, right? Beyond the, like, weird dreams.
Oh, it didn't do it yet. Hold on. Oh my god, just do it already.
Jose says, Sasha left me for dead in this dream. I think Sasha left a lot of people for dead in this dream.
I don't leave people for dead. I'd never.
Yes, I'll do it.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Oh, Jesus.
Sasha. Sasha.
Oh, hold up. I gotta get it back up there. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, I made it? Nope, I did not make it.
Bye, Sasha.
Oh wait, I got it. I got it. I don't have it. I lied to you and I'm dead.
Oh well, we're gonna go run back out later. Ron, you a fool, lol. I asked, what was the last scene in a game that made you